Essentially, this is a way to move around in VR that's a little bit better, I think, than just teleports that are blinks. And I think that it's a bit more comfortable than smooth motion. So it's good in between for people. It works most similarly to kind of budget cuts portals, but it's instant. It's for locomotion. It's not that sort of throw something out and then look through there and move through it. It's rapid locomotion. You can adjust the speed, and we're gonna go through that. But first, let me do a quick demo for you, and I'll hit play up here. I'm on a Quest 2. I've tested this on Quest 2 and Quest Pro, and it should scale properly to different headsets. But again, let me know what's happening with other headsets. So we look around here. Very simple. Don't want to impose my meshes on you, but we got a marker where we're going to teleport. We got a little cube for our hand here. Demo scene, courtesy of Fantasy Forest Environment free sample asset, free to use here. So we're just giving you somewhere to teleport in. If I teleport far away, it'll be a little bit slower. So watch. And you see that it smoothly puts you through that teleport automatically. If you go closer, it's quicker. And this is the mid speed. If you, in the editor, select slower or faster, obviously it's going to be slower or faster than this. Doesn't matter so much where you try to teleport to. It's pretty smooth. I'll say I can even go backwards here if I go that way. The only downside is if I get real close to something, let's see if I can get that right up on this. Then if it's within about 0.3 meters, it sticks around and then kind of blinks out. So you can see that. Something to work on, something to improve. But if you're even just like this, you're fine. It blinks it out. So that's the teleportals. That's how it works. It just kind of works, and it's very smooth. You don't feel any sense of motion, which is nice. I'm thinking about adding sound to it potentially, but let me know what you'd like to see. If you'd like to see other effects, again, just very, very smooth. So let's go ahead and close this down and show you how to set it up. So if you import this package, you want to have ideally your XR interaction toolkit and plugin set up already. That should be working. Get rid of any extra cameras in your scene. So let's go ahead and this is the demo scene you're looking at here. This is inside of the Fantasy Forest /scenes. That's the demo scene free. But we're going to create a new scene in here. Create. Let's see, scene. Let's go into that scene. I'm just going to going to ditch this main camera. Going to add a plane. Let's make it 25 by 25. Maybe we'll make it grass. There we go. Very nice. Okay, so now what we want to do is go over to our Teleportals folder. I'm going to go to our prefabs, and we're going to drag them in. I'm going to drag in XR Interaction Manager. Going to drag our portal cameras. That's for where we're going. And then our XR Origin is our player character. And you're going to have to, since these are prefabs that are separate, you're going to have to drag these portal cameras over here into the portal camera parent, and then just drag each individual camera into the proper slot here on the right. And that's pretty much it. You can set your max teleport distance. I have it set to 30. You teleport faster the closer you're teleporting, but up to this maximum. And then you can adjust your speed here. Slow, default, or quick. Test layer is just the layer that I was using to manage the portals themselves. And that should be pretty much all you need to worry about in here. The other thing you're going to do is anything you want it to interact with, like your ground plane. If you want to be able to teleport onto it, we're going to change that to our test layer. And let's add a couple more objects in here just so we have something to look at. Let's add another cube here. Make sure that we're kind of in the right ballpark. Let's copy that, move it around, just so we have something to look at through the camera lens when we play it. And I think that should be pretty much it. Let's give it a play here. Okay. Yeah, there we go. So fast, slower. And again, you can go sideways. I can be looking up. I can be looking down. Doesn't matter. It always just kind of works wherever you're going. So that's it. If you have any questions, let me know. I may do a walkthrough of the code itself, but ideally you shouldn't have to worry too much about that. Enjoy, and I'll look forward to your feedback. Thanks.